Okay, this is the virtual league, Challenger League virtual draft. These are the teams that still have spots open on their wheel. Auto Racing Matessa, Hurricane Racing, and Rick Ware Racing have 2 spots left. So if a draft is spun on their team, they won't disappear from the wheel. Any of the other teams will disappear from the wheel. The drivers being drafted, Elfie is signed by Toad last minute, so he will not be in the draft. The rest of the drafted drivers will go in order. They will be Proline 4, Rosime, Applamazing. Actually, we're going to do Applamazing first because it'll be more fun if every team has an equal chance of getting him. Floyd McLovin Jr., the racing name for Butterlord. Not that guy. Vlad Richard, 96, and Musa, 3976. And then there's 4 slots that will remain empty. They will go to the Friday driver draft that opens up in 2 hours to the rest of the Journeyman League drivers as well. Alright, so first spin for Applamazing. Applamazing goes to Polish national racing team Orlen, owned by Rito. What an epic move. Applamazing to Orlen, the first ever team in UR2D history to have the developer himself on the team. Congratulations, Rito and Swistak, his Polish partner. Alright, next driver up for grabs is going to be Proline 4. And he's going to Rich Energy with Priya, formerly known as Abyss. And Rich Energy is full with Abby as... It's going to be hard for me to stop calling her Abyss. We knew her as that for so long. I'm sorry. The next driver up for grabs is Rosime, Challenger League champion, now entering the Challenger League virtual arena, going to Rick Ware Racing, which is going to stay owned by Het Menica. 1 slot filled for Rick Ware Racing. Next driver is Floyd McLovin Jr., otherwise known as the Butter Lord, owner in SLV, going to Tour Racing with the new owner, Miku, racing alongside the owner. Butter also has a team in the Junior Journeyman League. Not sure if it will be enacted, but potential to be involved in 3 different leagues is Butterlord this season. Alright, next driver up for grabs is Not That Guy. Not That Guy racing in SLV last year. Going to Hurricane Racing Team with Kato. Kato? You're going to have to tell us what the proper pronunciation of your name is. Staying on the list with 1 more spot, Vlad Richard 96 is the next driver up for draft. Going to Pappy Pops Racing. The new driver owner with Pappy Pops Racing, drafted, signed once by VEO, never to be seen on the track, just on the practice track, will make his UR2D racing debut in the virtual league. Good luck to him and Vlad Richard. Next driver up for draft and final driver is Musa 3976, going to either of these remaining teams. Rick Ware Racing takes Musa. 3976, 2 drafts going his way. And who's the draft dodgers? Kamikaze and Kato get to go to the Friday draft, and both of the Auto Racing Mutessa Cubo drivers going to be from the 2 hours from now Friday group of draft picks. So, I want to just show quickly on the recording our current driver situation there. And I'll do the same on Discord very quickly. Yep. There's your Challenger League situation. Aria Carmona Suicide for Scuderia Carmenera Racing. Tour Racing, owned by Miku. It's going to be Miku and Floyd McLovin Jr. Gotta love that name. Auto Racing Mutessa going to the drafts, right? Hurricane Racing Team grabbing Not That Guy and heading also to the draft. Uh-oh. Who was there? Oh, Apple Amazing, right? And then Talento Rojo, Kamikaze still just the owner driver and also heading to the draft for his last driver. Toad Racing Systems drafting or signing Alfie. Pappy Pops Racing drafting Vlad Richard today. Polish National Racing Team Orlen, owned by Rito Swistak, and the Apple Amazing Lottery won by Reto. Priya and Prolime on Rich Energy Virtual, and Rick Ware Racing taking Rosime and Musa in their draft. This is what the Journeyman League looks like. Fox going to be signing himself for Flying Fox Racing. These are not official, but they are assumed signings. Hasma going to sign himself for WTEC Starlight. Smalls, the owner of Damonk Racing, the only non-junior team in the Journeyman League. And Phoenix going to be in Inferno Motorsports, losing his Sunday League seat as well. These teams here: Butters' junior team, Kamikaze's junior team, and Kubo's junior team, not guaranteedly in the league yet. We have to see how many more drivers signed in. Actually, I can do that right now, because these 6 drivers are not in the league quite yet. As the time I went to bed last night, I will go see who signed in right now, and we'll see which teams get granted as well. Okay, so you're not going to see it because it's going to be on Discord on the screen, but I will just take a look. Oh, we've had a few more sign in since I went to bed. Crow has not signed in yet. Osty has not signed in yet. Slippy has not signed in yet. Celeste has signed in. Apple Amazing has signed in above. Well, yeah, we knew that. Juan Velasco has signed in. Tafuli, Namskar, Karuk, Your 2D Master, Zane, Corvid, Julo. It's less than 1. Okay, so that means one more team is going to be granted. And we're still waiting on these 4 drivers. So I'll give them a shout before 12. It's currently 10:13. Conditionally, Butterlord has not registered his team officially yet. So Kubo and his junior team Scott Pull Auto is officially in for the JLV season. We await the response of Butterlord. Kami has given his entry for his team. He announced it in the SLV owners chat? SLV chat. Yes. So his team is going to be called INR. I see. Iniciación Roja. Iniciación Roja. So, Kami, as long as 2 of these drivers sign in, you will have a team. Butterlord, we are still waiting to confirm he is going to be active on this team. Congratulations to everybody. We'll see you in a couple hours for the draft signings.